Hey guys, so Speeches here, hoping you're having an amazing day, and so today, in COD news, not really COD news, but there was an update that happened about 2 days ago for Black Ops 3, so obviously I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 3 with this Black Ops 3 gameplay. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in, but just real quick, if you guys want a full list of everything that they changed, I will leave that in a link in the description below, so if you want to check that out, it'll be there for you all. But yeah, so you know how whenever you play multiplayer and you somehow got stuck in the loop of playing the exact same map like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times? Well, they finally got rid of that. You can no longer vote for the previous map, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I like to play Combine, I love to play Fringe, but that doesn't mean I want to play it like 10 times in a row. And the only way you could have get out of that was if you backed out of the lobby and found a new one in hopes to getting new maps. But they finally got rid of that, which I'm super happy about. Another thing that they said that they fixed, but I didn't really notice last night, was they adjusted some of the spawn points for like kill confirmed and team deathmatch, so you know it increases chance of you spawning with your team, but I didn't really see a difference. Like, I felt like the enemy team still spawned behind me, but that could have just been me, and maybe they just ran around really quickly and killed me in my spawn, so maybe that was just the thing. But they said they did adjust some of the spawn logic for some of the multiplayer games. So anyway, another really cool thing that I liked that they did was that you can actually view other people's combat records now, and I mean, it's not a big deal, like, I don't really care about your KD, but I just like to see, like, how well other people do versus me, and you can actually compare your stats with friends now, their combat record. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing, because sometimes we just want to know, like, other people's stats, and now you can do that, so I thought that was pretty cool. So with the created class, they did fine-tune the rapid fire effectiveness across all weapons, which I think that's a pretty good thing, because sometimes I felt like some of the guns that I used, it didn't even feel like I had rapid fire on at all, so I liked how they did that. And I use rapid fire with all of my guns pretty much because I feel like it is an underrated attachment to have. It's a really good attachment to have, actually. But yeah, some guns, they did increase or tweak the distance damage range, the ADS aim stability, recoil control, and all of that good stuff. So like I said, if you want to check a full list of what guns have been tweaked, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Another thing with the score streaks is they increased like the health of the drop ships, because so that way it's not that easy to take down, which I'm happy about, because sometimes I'll call in like a RAPS deploy ship and people would take it out in like one hit. So I'm just like, what was even the point? What was even the point of even calling that in? So they did that. They also, you know, the targeting system for some stuff was increased. The targeting speed, accuracy, damage, and blast radius has been increased. And I noticed this last night when I was playing with the lightning strike. Like, I could hide in a corner and the lightning strike wouldn't hit me. But last night I did realize that they did increase the blast radius, because in the normal corners I would hide in to get away from it, I would get killed. So I thought that was actually pretty good. So, you know, your lightning strikes, your hailstones, all that, and it would actually match the blast radius that you would hoped it would have. But when I was playing some of the maps last night, I don't know about you guys, but I felt like some of the maps were like super bright. The one that I did notice the most that, I don't know, it felt like really different was Hunted. I don't know if that felt different to you all. Let me know in the comments below what you all thought about the changes that they made to the map. Like, I did notice some of the maps looked brighter. Some of them had some kind of changes to them. Like, I don't know, some of the maps just felt like completely different to me. But as far as the maps go with the update, they did do some tweaks as far as like traveling transitions. Like, sometimes whenever you slid into something, it would stop you instead of smoothly going into it. They did change some hardpoint capture zones, which is a good thing. I haven't really played hardpoint in a really long time, but a main thing that they did fix was people magically getting on top of buildings, roofs, trees that were not accessible. Like, you wouldn't even know how they got there. They fixed that to where they couldn't take that unfair advantage from other players. But In all honesty, I think the update that they did was really good update. I feel like the game is going to only improve as time goes on. They did also They also did add some more guns, which is pretty awesome. I guess it's to get us Xbox users ready for the DLC that's supposed to be coming out. I don't know if it's later this month or next month, but yeah, they added some more guns for everybody. But that is pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and as always, thank y'all so much for stopping by.